Now one foot, now the other. Bobby got his name from his grandfather Bob. Bob was his best friend. Bob was the person who taught Bobby how to walk.
Hold my hands, Bobby,
Bob said.
Now one foot, now the other.
Bob and Bobby often played with old wooden blocks. They slowly piled the blocks one by one to build a tower.
There is one more block to put,
Bob said.
And that's the elephant block,
Bobby said. Bobby carefully put the elephant block on the top. But Bob sneezed and the tower fell. Bobby laughed and laughed. Bobby said,
You always sneeze when the elephant block appears.
Time passed. One day, Bobby's dad looked very sad. He told Bobby,
Bob fell ill. He is in a hospital which is far from here.
I want to see him,
Bobby said. You can't, Bobby, Mom told him. He can't move his arms and legs and he can't talk. We'll just have to wait and hope that he will get better. Bob came back home after a few months. He just lay in bed without talking or moving. After a while, Bobby came into Bob's room with the blocks.
Bob, it's time to build a tower.
Bob's mouth made a small smile. Bobby began to build the tower.
Okay, Bob, now the elephant block.
Suddenly, Bob made a small sound like sneezing. At that moment, Bobby realized that Bob would recover soon. And Bob did. Slowly, Bob began to talk a little and move his fingers. But he still couldn't walk. When the weather got nice and warm, Bob and Bobby sat side by side. The summer breeze with the smell of happiness was blowing.
You taught me how to walk. Do you remember?
Bobby said. Then, Bob stood up very slowly. Bobby smiled and stood in front of Bob. Bob leaned on Bobby's shoulders. Bobby said,
When I was little, you held my hands and said these words.
And Bobby added,
Now one foot.
Like magic, Bob moved one foot.
Now the other.
And Bob moved the other.